Why, hello, and welcome to another episode of First Chances with Chance on Instagram. Really? Really? What are we doing? I was right there, and I missed by a long shot. Okay, so, why, hello, and welcome to another episode of First Chances with Chance. And in today's episode, we're going to be talking about COVID. Yes, I know. It's been a while since you've even heard of COVID. Beg to differ. But at my job, it is showing its evil. What? It's showing its head back up. And we have at least 5 people that have been tested positive. So yeah. I know it's the season to be sick, but at the same time, we don't have that many workers because it's a small tight-knit family type of thing. So today I'm off. Not thankfully, but we're still getting paid for it. So that is a plus. I definitely wasn't expecting to find out that somebody had COVID. I mean, I knew that somebody wasn't feeling good, but I wasn't expecting it to be COVID. But yeah, I've definitely I knew that it was somebody wasn't feeling good yesterday because of the way that they were looking. I just didn't expect that coach to have COVID. I know. I know only 2 coaches had COVID, and 2 of the people in the office had have COVID, but there's evidently a 5th one that tested positive, and I'm just like, who? I want to know who. But at the same time, I'm like, but I don't. I didn't test positive. Thankfully, they required us to take tests. Well, some of them took tests last night, and now have to take it today too, just in case. So I was like, I literally fell asleep after I got home, and I guess for maybe 2 hours, and then woke up an hour after they sent the message, and I was like, oh shoot. I was asleep. I hadn't slept the day before. Thankfully, I passed my test, which we'll talk about in another episode. I worked so hard for that grade, for it to be a low grade, but hey, I still passed. So that is a plus above the grade that I was trying to get. But yeah, we'll talk about that in another episode. Oh my god. But yeah, COVID has shown up again, and I'm just like, how the heck are we still getting COVID? Like, seriously? But it's gonna turn into into the flu probably, and come back every year. I don't know, that's just my theory. Especially if it's showing back up now, and this bad. I guess you can't really say that it's bad because it's only 5 people that I know. Oh my god. But yeah, it's been very weird. I was supposed to go in this morning, but they closed the whole entire swim academy. And I'm just like relaxing today. Might probably do some homework after I finish this episode and edit. It's probably gonna be a short episode again, cause we are busy and there's not really much to talk about. I definitely look a lot darker than I have. Like now, I literally look Hispanic. But yeah, people at work have been getting, I guess, have gotten COVID. I was not expecting it. I just thought that my coworker was like allergies or whatever, like, because when I first started, one of my manager had just gotten back from having, I guess, the flu or something, and I know it wasn't COVID, but then it's just like after that, one of my other coworkers got sick, and I'm sure it's not Martin. Doc Martin. LMAO. But yeah, it really sucks. Like I hope everybody gets better. I know when I had COVID, I only had it for like the symptoms for 2 days and then they were gone. I'm just like, what the heck? Like, what the heck? But Target, I was at Target when I had COVID. And it was just like they still had me going to work. Like, how does that make any sense? Because it really doesn't. Please tell me how it makes sense, Buttercup. Please tell me. But like, I still went into work. I was literally the 2 days that I was sick were my 2 days off in general. So it's not like it would have affected my schedule at all. Like I wasn't even out. Um, but like it wasn't even like I was like out of work. I still went to work and everything. And it's literally being out of work because of COVID. It just feels weird. Like I was like, oh, I feel fine. I could come into work, but it's Tuesday. I know they have like it's super. They are big on their swim meets because we also have a swim team at work. So that also is very important that like we kind of still don't want to risk other people getting sick because I don't know. I know that like the two swim coaches, they're married, so they're in the same household. But then it's how does the one, besides always being in the office, and like if one of the other coaches also, like the one that's in between the office and how does she have it but not my manager? I don't know. But we're going to go ahead and take a quick break and be right back. So I'm back. I was gone for a while. But don't mind the hair. I know it looks like a mess. Yeah, whatever. I definitely had, with COVID, it definitely, like I said, it feels weird. But let's look up an article. Because, we always gotta include the articles. Honestly, I don't care. But yeah, so pretty much what it's saying is drink a lot of water, tea. It says get tested, rest and drink fluids, monitor your health closely, treat your symptoms, ask for help, and protect others. Return to normal gradually, especially after. So we're monitoring it for like keeping the workers out for about 5 days. I feel like I don't know why they dropped it down to so little amount of days. Like if you're sick, you're sick. But yeah, pretty much just monitor your symptoms. If they get worse, then they get worse, and you let your manager know. Definitely drink a lot of fluids. Fluids help flush all of your symptoms out. They definitely help a lot with all of that, and they definitely will help, yeah, again, flush your symptoms out. Rest, when you're sleeping, your body does the most repair, like the most amount of repair in the body, so that is definitely beneficial. And keeping up with, like, trying to stay away from the screens also helps as well. I know, like, checking it once every blue moon. Also, don't smoke when you're sick. Definitely do not smoke when you're sick. It will worsen your throat. I know a lot of people will still smoke when they're sick. It's not good for you. Smoking in general is not good for you. So, like, why keep doing it? Like, honestly, why keep doing it? Unless it's medicine, like medical, then that's a different story. Stop smoking those cigarettes and the vapes. So yeah, like my hair is definitely feels a lot healthier and all of that. So even with like it's like super thick and healthy from like September and October when I literally was feeling my hair being so damaged. It literally felt damaged. Now my hair feels so healthy. Uh yeah, the last time that I had COVID was like months ago. I feel like when it first came by, I had it for like a week, but I don't know if it was the viral infection I recently had a couple months ago, or if it was COVID, because I still had the same symptoms. It's just that COVID, that time that I actually know that I was COVID, literally the symptoms only lasted 2 days, and then I was fine. Like, I feel like I sweat everything out. But it also, I know that I also had like layer about 5 blankets on my bed because throughout the night I was getting cold like the first 2 days. I was getting very cold, so I wrapped myself in my blanket. Ended up waking up with my blanket drenched in sweat, so I had to change it. Eventually, I was just like sleeping with a towel wrapped around me, cause I was like, nah, there ain't no way. But yeah, I definitely had COVID that time around. I don't know about the first time that I thought I might have had it. But I don't get how people are still getting it. That's the thing. But regardless, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And if you guys have any COVID stories of your own that you want to share, please do, because it helps the podcast out a lot. Text or leave a voicemail to 561-320-7085. Again, text or leave a voicemail to 561-320-7085. DM First Chances with Chance on Instagram or comment down below. Bye guys, love you!